Welcome back. It's been a relatively strong few months for the healthcare sector and some key names in it. In the past 6 months, the S&P is flat, but healthcare is up 3%. Among the biggest winners, Novartis, which has seen a jump of 7%. Our Meg Terrell joins us from the J.P. Morgan Healthcare Conference with the Novartis CEO in a CNBC exclusive. Meg?
John, thanks so much. Vaz Narasimhan joins us now. Vaz, it's great to be with you.
Great to be with you, Meg.
Well, let's talk about what you've been talking about here at the conference, which is sort of the transformation of Novartis into what you call a pure-play innovative medicines company.
Yeah.
Tell us about just what that means and sort of where you are in that process.
You know, Meg, when you look at how Novartis was created 25 years ago, we were a broad-based conglomerate, 8 divisions across multiple areas of healthcare. And over the recent years, we've done about $100 billion of transactions to focus Novartis down to what we think we're best at, discovering and developing truly innovative medicines and launching them successfully. And what that really positions us for in the future as one of the largest pure-play innovative medicines companies, over $40 billion of sales just in innovative medicines. We're doubling down on our R&D, some of the new technology areas like radioligand therapies, cell and gene therapies. And we think that's going to be the right path for us to generate sustained growth and profit growth for the future.
Do you think that's something that investors are looking for? They want a pure play investment. I mean, we saw J&J spinning out the consumer group. Some companies are staying together, though. Merck is not getting rid of its animal health business, for example. So is that something investors are pushing for?
Not necessarily investors are pushing for, but I do think that when you look at how fast technology is moving, I mean, if you look in the last 5 years, we've had the RNA, mRNA, siRNAs, gene editing, RNA editing, cell and gene therapies. If you want to stay at the leading edge of these innovative areas, you really have to focus. It's going to be very hard to allocate capital to those areas and then also be, like in our situation, contact lenses and medical devices. So we think it's the right strategy for the long run. I'd also say when you look at the multiples, I mean, clearly pure play companies command a higher multiple and conglomerates face a discount. So we're hoping that that will also allow us to re-rate over time.
So speaking of cell and gene therapy, which is a really big space for you guys, and growing, you know, thinking about personalized medicine, how big of a part of the way we treat medicine generally do you think this is going to be over the next few years? And when you see successes like we just saw with Merck and Moderna for their personalized cancer vaccine using mRNA, do you feel like you need to get into mRNA in that space too?
I think on the cell and gene side of things, it's clearly now maturing. I mean, there's an opportunity, I hope, to treat broader and broader areas. So in cell therapy, can you move beyond cancer to severe immunological disease? I think gene therapy has had a little bit of a pause as we've worked through some of the challenges, but I think there's going to be an opportunity to treat more and more patient populations in gene therapy. I think for single patient therapies that are really truly customized, the key is can you get to scalability? Because for the business to be profitable and sustainable, you've got to be able to sustain and scale the technology, get the cost of goods down. And that'll be the question anytime you do single patient technologies. For us, you know, where our focus is on what we call xRNA. So we have a large, small interfering RNA product, Leqvio, which you know well. We have a few others in development, a big effort in our research labs. We've not gone into mRNA yet, certainly evaluating it, but our focus is much more on what we call interfering RNA technology.